So, you've heard all the buzz about AI, but you're kind of thinking, where do I even begin? Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to break down Microsoft Copilot into super simple, practical steps that, trust me, anyone can use. Let's just dive right in.
Yeah, does this feel familiar? That feeling that AI is just way too complicated? You are definitely not alone. I mean, you've got all these buttons, all this jargon, and this weird pressure to write some kind of perfect prompt. It can feel like a lot. I get it.
But here's the thing, what if I told you there's an AI assistant that was actually built to be simple right from the very beginning? Yep, that's Microsoft Copilot. And honestly, the best part, if you're already using Windows or Microsoft Word, you are basically halfway there. So let's break down how you can actually make this thing work for you. Okay, let's talk about that very first conversation you're going to have with it. And the key to getting awesome results right away, it's not about learning a bunch of complicated commands. Nope. It's just about remembering 3 simple golden rules. Okay, rule 1. Just talk to it. Seriously, ask it a question in plain English, just like you talk to a friend. Second, and listen, this one is huge. Give it some context. Don't just ask what, you gotta tell it why. And finally, number 3, tell it how you want the answer. You're the director here. Tell it you want a list or a plan or maybe just a quick summary. And check this out. This is what context looks like in action. The difference is, it's night and day. Give me ideas for a trip. That's just a shot in the dark, right? But the second you add that one tiny, crucial detail with 2 kids, bam, Copilot gets what you're trying to do. It instantly goes from super generic to actually genuinely helpful. And that third rule, oh, it's a total game changer. Just like our source material says here, formatting is a superpower. I'm not kidding. Think about it. Why would you want to read through a giant wall of text when you can just tell it, hey, put this in a table for me, or give me a step-by-step plan? You are in the driver's seat, and that simple command makes the information so much easier to actually use. All right, so once you've got the hang of just chatting with it, it's time to unlock the really fun stuff. Let's dive into the power tools that go way beyond just typing words into a box. You see that little paperclip icon? Well, that's basically your secret key to Copilot's real-world skills. Just imagine this. You take a quick photo of your messy, handwritten notes from a meeting, and boom, it instantly turns them into a clean digital to-do list. Or how about uploading a 20-page PDF and getting a perfect summary in like seconds? This is where AI stops feeling like a toy and becomes a seriously practical tool. And get this, if you use Microsoft 365, Copilot is already living inside the apps you use every single day. Think about that for a second. You can summarize a long document without ever leaving Word. Or you can get Excel to create a complex formula just by describing what you need it to do. It's not some separate program you have to remember to open. It's an assistant that's right there all the time, just waiting to help you work smarter, not harder. Okay, but here's a little secret. This is what really separates the beginners from the pros. The first answer is almost never the final answer. The real magic, it all happens in the follow-up conversation. And this is so important to understand. Copilot actually expects you to ask follow-up questions. Don't treat it like a search engine where you get one shot and you're done. No, think of it more like a creative partner. It gives you a first draft, and then it's your job to help shape it and mold it into exactly what you had in your head. And you know what? Refining doesn't mean you have to write some long, complex, new prompt. If Copilot spits out a giant wall of text, you don't have to start over. You can literally just type back one word, shorter, hit enter, and just watch it condense everything for you. It's really that simple. And it's the exact same thing for tone. So let's say you've written an email, but it sounds a little, too casual. You don't have to sit there and rewrite it yourself. Just tell Copilot, make this more professional, and it will instantly polish up the language so it's ready for a business audience. And this is probably my personal favorite when you're dealing with a really complex topic. Just ask Copilot to rewrite this for an 8th grader. It is such a fantastic trick for just slicing right through all the jargon and getting to the real heart of an idea. So just remember, that follow-up conversation is all about you steering the AI until you get the exact result you need. Okay, so we've got the rules, we've got the tools, but how do we actually make this a part of our daily lives? Let's talk about turning all of this theory into a real useful habit. The best way to build any new skill is just start doing it. So here are some super simple, low-stakes tasks you can try, like today. Seriously, just pick one. Ask Copilot to help you rewrite an email, or have it summarize that long article you've been putting off. Maybe turn your messy brainstorm notes into a clean, bulleted list. These aren't just homework assignments. They're real, practical, everyday wins. And that right there, that is the absolute key. You don't need to set aside hours in your calendar to learn AI. Just find one tiny task each day. This idea of daily micropractice, it's the fastest way to build not just the skill, but to build real confidence in using this stuff. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Don't just think about it. Go try it. Right now, what is one small thing on your to-do list that you could just hand over to Copilot and make your day even a tiny bit easier? Go on, give it a shot.